On this episode of Northern News, we'll showcase Back to School Night, highlight our FFA, hear from a Northern graduate, and check in with one of our favorite staff members. All that and more on this episode of Northern News. Welcome to Northern News. I'm Paige Zuzzio. On September 19th, Northern Burlington High School hosted their annual Back to School Night. This event gives parents the opportunity to meet their children's teachers and simulate their daily schedules. Let's go to our field reporter with more.
Well, I think Back to School Night is important because the teachers get to meet the parents and the parents get to meet the teachers. And they go over things like grading policy, things that they're going to cover in the class, and any questions that the parents might have, then the teacher can answer them right there.
This year I am looking forward to making lots of fun memories with my friends because it's senior year and excelling in school.
I think Back to School Night's really important as it gives parents the opportunity to meet these teachers and really give them a chance to explore the school in case they haven't been here yet, and I believe it provides a pretty safe and nice environment. One thing I'm looking forward to this year is just getting to spend this last year with all my friends and really getting to enjoy my last year at high school and then graduate and see what life has in store for me.
I think Back to School Night is important because it really welcomes people, newcomers, and opens the door for so much opportunity.
I also think Back to School Night is a good experience for parents to understand what their kids go through on a day-to-day basis, whether it's, going to your next class, seeing how fast you can get to your next class. Like, Back to School Night is a really good way to interact with your kids' everyday life.
I think it's so you get to put a face to the name of your teacher. You get to kind of lay down all the expectations and the rules and all the requirements. And then finally, you get to see all the wonderful programs and clubs and activities that are offered here.
I think Back to School Night is important because it's a good opportunity for the community to come together to see what the high school is all about. There's a bunch of different people that are here, alumni, parents, students, younger siblings, so it's always a good time.
I feel like Back to School Night is important. It helps give the parents a chance to meet the teachers and the teachers to meet the parents. It's that chance for that FaceTime to find out what they're about and what they do.
I'm looking forward to spending time with my friends and going to all the school events.
I'm looking forward to going on senior trip and graduating.
I'm looking forward to blue and gray, and I'm excited to have more FNL nights and show some Greyhound spirit for our senior year. So, woo! Go Greyhounds! Back to School Night 2024-2025 season! Woo!
Hi, my name is Samantha Council, reporting on the middle school Back to School Night. On September 11th, 2024, parents gathered at the middle school to recreate their children's classes, discuss schedules, and meet the teachers. This helps our parents get a better understanding of what our students go through every single day.
I think it gives the parents an opportunity to visit the school that their child's going to be attending, to meet the teachers that are going to be spending a lot of time with their kids on a daily basis. I think it allows the teachers to meet the parents because we are all stakeholders in the education of these kids. And it allows the teachers to become more of a human, right? We're not just a name on Power School, we're a person with a personality, and we have a chance to show all of our skills and that we care.
Thank you all for your interest and involvement with our students, and I hope you enjoyed coming to the middle school. As for our middle schoolers, we hope you have a great year and enjoy your time.
Northern Burlington staff members are one of its most valuable assets. Every day, they bring dedication, expertise, and caring to our school and ask for nothing in return. In an effort to pay tribute and thank them for what they do, we want to dig deeper into who they are and what drives them in this episode of Staff Spotlight.
My name is Miss Beck, and I teach English 3, Public Speaking, and Celebrating Diversity. My favorite book is probably A Little Prince because it really focuses on not being an adult. So there are like a bunch of little lessons through it, and I think there's this misconception that when we become an adult, we have to do all these things and we have to show up a certain way. We have to control a room and be authoritative, and I think the beauty in that book is teaching, the lesson is how to be an adult while still playing and being a little kid, and it takes the expectation of societal pressure, and it's just really cute and silly. My favorite movie is probably Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. It's this beautiful movie that traces a relationship, but it'll jump timelines. And I think human relationships are so fascinating because the you who shows up in the beginning of that relationship or with a friendship, anything, is not going to be who shows up 2 years from now. And because it jumps, I just think it's a really beautiful way of showing that. My favorite food, and I mean this, is probably a gobbler bowl from Wawa. No cranberry sauce. Favorite hobbies? I like hiking, I like writing poetry, I like public speaking events, podcasts, rollerblading, skateboard. I think the usual things.
Hate is loud. It gets clicks. It gets attention. Hate, however, is actually quite small. But love is the majority. Filling up something far more important than any feed. Love fills our hearts, our lives, our every day with understanding, empathy, and compassion. Leaving hate to become what it truly is, a whisper.
Northern has a variety of activities for students to participate in, so each episode here on Northern TV News will showcase one club to our viewers and an inside look.
Northern Burlington's FFA department. Our ag department has been around for over 50 years. Our FFA department has many things that you can do to get more involved. For example, take an ag class. One of those ag classes that you can take is Greenhouse, where you learn more about plants, how to take care of them, and their effect on nature. You can also take Floral Design, where you can learn more about flowers and how to make nice arrangements. Lastly, you can take Animal Science, where you learn more about animals, how they live, and how to take care of the animals that we have at our school.
Northern has hundreds of graduates each year who go on to a variety of post-high school endeavors. This month, we spoke to a grad about the exciting activities they're involved with, as well as reflect about their time here at Northern.
Hi, my name is Sean Hulick. I was part of the graduating class of 2024. I am currently enlisted into the United States Army as a combat engineer, and I'm set to ship out to basic training in November. I really enjoyed my high school career. I learned a lot of really great skills. I met a lot of really great people that I'm going to be friends with till the day I die, I hope. I specifically enjoyed video production and JROTC. Video production was great for me. I already enjoyed video editing, but it helped me hone in my hobby. And JROTC was a great stepping stone for me because I was going to be going into the military. I also did distance track my senior year, which I absolutely enjoyed. I regretted not doing track the last 3 years before that, but it was a great time. I ran with a lot of my really close friends. I got my cardio up, and even though I didn't do that many competitions, I still had a blast. I sorely regret not doing sports my entire high school career, so I highly recommend you look into any type of sport or club. You're going to make a lot of really great friends, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I also highly recommend you start thinking about what you want to do when you leave high school. You don't want to get to your senior year and have no clue what you want to do when you leave. That's not to say, as a freshman, you need to know the next 10 years what you want to do, but just start thinking about it. And if you know the general field you think you want to go into, start looking at electives that line up with that. Or if you know you want to go to college, make sure that you're doing good in your classes or you're trying to keep your GPA up, whatever you have to do to reach your goals. Just don't let it blindside you in your senior year. Make sure you know what you want to do and you prepare yourself accordingly. Good luck, guys.
Type 2 diabetes can have a big impact on your life, but how can it be prevented? Well, the first step is knowing if you have prediabetes, a serious medical condition that puts you at high risk for type 2 diabetes. 1 in 3 American adults has prediabetes, but more than 80% don't know they have it. The good news is, prediabetes can be reversed, and for many people, healthy changes in their daily routine can make a big difference. Take the 1-minute risk test today at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Recently, FFA officers attended the Burlington County Board of Agricultural Breakfast at the Farm at Johnson's Corner Farm.
Johnson's Farm was a lot of fun. We learned a lot there too. We learned more about agriculture and what New Jersey is doing for agriculture and what we can do for agriculture in New Jersey as well.
We learned more about how we could be involved, how we can help problems within agriculture, and we learned more opportunities for our futures.
Thank you to all who participated, and from Community News, I'm Samantha Council.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of Northern News. Be sure to check out the rest of our programming on YouTube and follow us online to keep track of what we're up to. For Northern TV, I'm Paige Zuzzio.